Usually, I don't like making drama videos or starting feuds online with other people. That's not really my thing. But I feel like this was sort of infuriating enough to deserve its own kind of signal boost, because nowadays it proves me right once again on what I said about Keffals, and it proves me right again on what I said about similar leftist streamers that I criticized before as a leftist content creator. So let me get you into full perspective. It all started when James Somerton posted his nondescript so-called suicide note on Twitter. Now, this could be basically anything back then. Nothing was confirmed. It was coming straight fresh out of nowhere, and yet this whole discourse starts off. Now, one of the people who jumped on this discourse was Keffals, who did a video saying how James Somerton unalived himself already, which is basically jumping into a wild kind of assumption, since again there was no confirmation there. Keffals also monetized the video and also changed the title a while later to avoid backlash, where even though you can still notice the original title on her Discord, and even then the new title is still very clickbait. You should clickbait to farm engagement, and I get it. She makes valid points in the video about how James Somerton is not deserving of unaliving himself. No one should have harassed James Somerton, and I don't think anybody I knew did. However, this is just the usual Keffals drama farming, since she was basically even putting YouTube ads on this thing, so I called her out about it on Twitter. My tweet gained like a whole load of traction instantly the same day, to the point of leading Keffals to respond, saying how she donated to the Trans Lifeline $50. It's a related charity to Somerton. All she was basically doing was paying out solutions to a huge problem. All she needed to do is delete the freaking video and not make the drama anymore. That's all she needed to do, because the video doesn't even deserve to be up. It was like she needed a person to tell her what is right and what wrong all day. So again, I called her out about it on the replies, and it eventually led her to stop tweeting me, saying how she was bullied by someone who eats shit. Later replying to Tipster how I liked eating shit and how I am a Hitler lover. Now, you want to know the worst part of this? This is a common talking point of people who come from KiwiFarms. Oh, that's right, Keffals has been apparently pulling off a major Arlene, and she dove deep into KiwiFarms. You know, the site she claimed so long she was against. Now, I know what you're thinking. She could have gotten this sort of talking point elsewhere, right? Well, the shit-eating part and the Hitler lover part are basically talking points that surfaced first on KiwiFarms and then spread from there. It's the usual psyop shit fascists on KiwiFarms tend to make to further justify harassing me and even leading me to unaliving myself. Because the person who originally wrote this KiwiFarms thread had that intent and was a fan of my fucking stalker. Now, I don't think there's anything else I can say about Keffals that I didn't say already, but this further proves my point even more about these sorts of people. These people have no spine, have no moral standards, and are massive hypocrites. They will only care about whatever is convenient for them, and they'll even weaponize a neo-Nazi forum against a trans woman like me if it is convenient for them. These people are not to be trusted, not even Keffals, and I don't know what else to say other than the fact that being proven right myself once again is another gigantic accomplishment for me. So, big W for JMAA once again.